Okay, hi internet. All 16 trillion friends, family, and relatives. Facets of my face. Friendlies pretending to be foes. Oh, there's the book. Okay, we got the guitar. Got me. We're on. I was gonna take a shower and then hit record, but I have this really strange sensation that upon emerging from the shower, I'm gonna be a different person, and I ain't gonna want to do this, and I won't. So I'm doing it now. After a really wonderful day mowing lawns, it was a nice one. So much accomplishment in the micro. Yeah. Okay, so good mood. Body feels good. Just luxuriating in the utter unwatchability and idiocy of this whole endeavor. Hey, a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be talking to the ether. I mean, literally nobody ever might hear this. Isn't that cool? What? Who cares? Right. Okay. I'm gonna explore some of the fun, the mirror, so much of my thinking these days. For those of you following along at home, is an interior, exterior, seer scene, and trying to articulate. In what in language only can, I think, be presented as from a single perspective, and when there's always at least two perspectives embedded in all the ideas. I'm trying to communicate, and it's so difficult to communicate, and it requires so many layers of preamble that there's this hilarious pattern where, like, I get the insightful thing, and then it's like, should I try to say it? And then it's like, well, if I say this and this first, then I'll be able to maybe say it. So I say this and this, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta say that, and then I say that. Then I try and get back to the original insight, recognizing that the original insight in some way was related to the act of qualifying the insight, but then the insight itself slips through my fingers, and it's like, well, maybe some new insight emerged. Oh, right, the seer and the scene thing. Right, yeah. So funny, so my digression was, okay, I got it back, that I was laughing about. Oh, I lost it again. Fun. Okay, we're going to read from Mello's The Way to Love some more. And we are up to the meditation called One Teacher. And then I'll play some tunes or something. Or maybe I'll, play while I read this time. I don't know. Let's get the guitar on me. But you are not to be called rabbi, for you have one teacher. You are all brethren. Matthew 28. Oh shit. Are you saying something against Jewish people, Anthony DeMello? Not to be called rabbi? You know, we call our teachers rabbi. Oh, I see. Rabbi means teacher. Oh, yeah, we use the word teacher in Judaism. Okay, well, let's see where you're going. I'm not trying to create rifts here. I am joking about everything. Nothing is relevant to me in terms of our differences as human beings. Period. Everything is surface. Everything is a ulterior manifestation of the same creative emergent principles of consciousness. Something like that. I don't fucking know. You can get someone to teach you things mechanical or scientific or mathematical, like algebra or English, or riding a cycle or operating a computer. But in the things that can really matter, life, love, reality, God, no one can teach you a fucking thing. All they can do, obviously. All they can do is give you formulas. It's interesting. As soon as you have a formula, you have reality filtered through the mind of someone else. If you take those formulas, you will be imprisoned. You will wither, and when you come to die, you will not have known what it means to see for yourself, to learn. Look at it this way. There have been moments in your life when you have had an experience that you know you will have to carry with you to your grave because you're quite unable to find words which communicate the experience to anyone. Look at it this way. There have been moments in your life, Ben, when you've had an experience that you know you will have to carry with you to your grave because you're quite unable to find words with which to communicate the experience to anyone. Absolutely. 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 Okay, so what? As a matter of fact, there's simply no words in any human language to communicate exactly what you experienced. Yeah, experience is not well encapsulated by the words. Hey, cat. How you doing, bud? How you doing, kitty? Okay. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, right, yeah. Think of the kind of feeling that came upon you when you saw a bird fly over a lake, or observed a blade of grass peeping out of a crack in the wall, or heard the cry of a baby at night, or sensed the loveliness of a naked human body, or gazed at a corpse lying cold and rigid in a coffin. You may try to communicate the experience in music, experience, or art, or poetry. I'm just going to assume that's the next word. Or painting, but in your heart you know that no one will ever comprehend exactly what it is you saw and sensed. Actually, I'm going to cut into Mello. Even our memory doesn't capture what we experienced or sensed. It's colored by our experience of the memory of the last time we remembered the experience. So, okay, I saw my friend Dave's body. That was upsetting. I'm not going to be able to communicate that into words, but that moment of glance and the smell in the room and the bloating of the right, I had another point to add, which is, I guess, kind of trite. But we're fooling ourselves, and I think, if we even think that our energetic memory reaction to replaying an event in our mind even captures that initial. That's one of the things that kills me. I'm going to divest. Excuse me. Hopefully I can hold on to this thought and not lose it. It was like running in the woods a lot, having a sense of really, really radical, almost psychedelic type insight, kind of on a routine basis, and recognizing that, fuck! I can't hold these thoughts down. I don't know what is wrong with me. It's like painful. It's more comfortable to come back to just being here now than to just sit with the energy of the thing than to try to put it into words. This is going to be like a frustrating and alienating process, and you should not be here for this. Okay, anyway, if the insight comes back and I want to try to say it again, I will. But it's good, I read it and then I have like a thing, and then my initial thing is what counts. And then if I can't barf out the thing, fine, not the end of the world. Okay. This is exactly how a master feels when you ask him to teach you about life or God or reality, right? We're just unable to communicate the nuances of our experience. All he can do is give you a formula, a set of words strung together into a formula. But of what use are those words? Imagine a group of tourists in a bus. The shades of the bus are down, and they don't see or hear or touch or smell a single thing from a strange exotic country they are all passing through. Well, all the while their guide chatters away, giving them what he thinks is a vivid description of the smells, sounds, and sights of the world outside. The only thing they will experience are the images that his words create in their heads. And let's suppose a bus stops and he sends them forth with formulas about what they can expect to see and experience. Their experience will be contaminated, conditioned, distorted by these formulas. And they'll perceive not the reality itself, but reality is filtered through the guide's formula. Does the guide refer to language and concepts in general, or people, or the inevitable intertwining of the fact that we have language and concepts and symbols with the fact that we're embedded in an intersubjective consensus reality with other people? We are not individuals at all. We are co-emergent with all the rest of it. Which is not to say that there aren't serious moral and ethical value structures that could be differentially functional, given the facts of our scale holon, our scale of interiority, exteriority. I'm not an individual, I'm an embedded co-emergent with the rest of things, and yet it's a boundary that is profoundly useful in the moral sphere, in my opinion, so I don't want to sound like some radical so the same man kind of person, although I certainly do have those moments. I just killed God. Oh my God. Alright. Yeah, so I love that bus metaphor. A lot of fun. They will look at reality selectively, or they will project their own formulas onto it. So if it's not reality, they will see but a confirmation of their formulas. Is there any way you can know that what you are in touch with is reality? Here is one sign. What you perceive does not fit into any formula, whether given by another or created by yourself. It simply cannot be put into words. So what can teachers do? They can bring you to notice what is unreal. They cannot show you reality. They can destroy your fucking formulas. They cannot make you see what the formula is pointing to. They can indicate your error. They cannot put you in possession of the truth. They can, at most, point in the direction of reality. Over there, kid. They cannot tell you what to see. You will have to walk out there alone and discover for yourself. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of non-reality here. I mean, reality, sure. But, protective bubble. Technology. Dorkable tailless kitty giving me imaginary credit points on the internet. The internet loves cats, and we all love cripples. You're not a crippled cat. You're totally functional. You're I can't remember the word. There's like a funny, nice word for the disabled that is able. You're not. You're abled. Anyway, it's just a waste of time. Okay. It's all just like fucking meditating. It's like train of thought, forget, feel energy of, oh, I forgot, I should be doing something else. Forgive yourself for forgetting and then trying again. And I sometimes wonder if the ease with which I forgive myself makes it easier for me to, oh, look, a butterfly. What is it that you will see? Okay. To walk alone. I walk a lonely road. Is there any way you can know? Okay, what can the teachers do? Reality. Right, okay, we walked alone. We discovered reality. And then I complained about the protection from reality I've created for myself here in this space. To walk alone, this means to walk away from every formula, the ones given to you by others, the ones you learned from books, the ones that you yourself invented in the light of your own past experience. Right, isn't walking away from formulas a formula it doesn't feel, it's just like a meta formula, but it feels similar to other formulas which try to embed in themselves the ignoring of the formula, recognizing that it's the moment, not any conceptual interpretation that matters. So not totally following the possibility is the most terrifying thing that a person can do. Move into the unknown, unprotected by any formula. Yeah. To walk away from the world of human beings, as the prophets and the mystics did, is not to walk away from their company, but from their formulas. It's really beautiful. Then, even though you are surrounded by people, you are truly and utterly alone. What an awesome solitude. That solitude, that aloneness is capital S. Silence. It is only this silence that you will see. And the moment you see, you will abandon every book and guide and guru. What is it that you will see? Anything, everything. A falling leaf, the behavior of a friend, the ripples on the surface of a lake, a pile of stones, a ruined building, a crowded street, a starry sky, whatever. After you have seen someone who may attempt to help you put your vision into words, but you will shake your head. No, not that. It's just another fucking formula. Someone else will attempt to explain the meaning of what you saw, and you will shake your head again, because the meaning is a formula. Something that can be put into concepts and make sense to the thinking mind. What you saw is beyond all formula, all meaning, and a strange change will come about you, in you. Barely perceivable at first, but radically transforming. Because, having seen, you will never be the same again. You will feel the exhilarating freedom, the extraordinary confidence that comes from knowing that every formula, no matter how sacred, is worthless. Exhilarating freedom, eh? I want me some of that exhilarating freedom, Anthony DeMello. Then you will never cease to learn, as each day you observe and understand afresh the whole process and movement of life. Then everything will be your teacher. So put your books and formulas aside. Dare to abandon your teacher, whoever your teacher may be, and see things for yourself. Dare to look at everything around you without fear, without formula, and it won't be long before you see. I have no idea. I really like that. I really like that, especially the end. That felt really juicy. It presents a glimpse of bravery the most true thing I come back to is unknowingness. And unknowingness is the worst word. Unknowingness, uncertainty. None of these are right. Confusion isn't right either, because it's not it. That's a failed attempt to figure something out. It's like the unfolding and the witnessing of the unfolding. Yep, I think it's it. I think it's official. I think I'm like a little bit tripping all the time now. Great. Okay, let's play, ooh. Yeah. Okay, now I got it. Life's stupid, this song doesn't work, and I can't find the fucking words to this melody. What's next? I respectfully request my best gas in essence is free in my factory, and I said, hey man, write me a chorus, I can't afford to ignore this, I'm too porous for this scene, and it seems the grass is greener. Seems the grass is greener in your dreams. You're a better dreamer than me. All all your lucid laughter ever after disagree. Mickey Weinstein wrote that song with me. Thanks, Mickey. Oh, educated face. Okay, thanks again. Peace.